The screen is giving kind of brat, kind of elegance. I'm really here for it, and I'm so ready to see this beautiful presentation we're about to watch today. What is up, you guys? It is Abby, aka Abbacadabruh, Alakazam. So today we're going to be watching another goodie, another oldie, a movie that I have seen many times, but I haven't seen it full length many times. Today we're going to be watching a period piece. Now, some of you might be asking, Abby, why are you watching a period drama? Like, what's the point of that? Well, it's in remembrance of a dear show that just came out called My Lady Jane. Amazon, if I ever see you in person, it's on site, okay? Like, you better watch your freaking back. Yeah, My Lady Jane, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend. It's a show that just came out, and it only had one season, and it was supposed to have like 3 or something.
Missed! I have not smelled you. And I don't intend to.
You locked yourself in the sodding dressing room, numpty.
Why would I go on a honeymoon with a horse?
Do you think he means well? Look at these tools.
Oh, yeah! But I highly recommend to watch because it just got canceled. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, just like rest in peace to the real Lady Jane. Anyways, let's get back to the scheduled programming. So today we're going to be watching Atonement. I feel like this movie is very underrepresented and very underappreciated because nobody knows about it. Every time period pieces are brought up, like, it's always Pride and Prejudice or like Bridgerton, but Atonement is such a good movie, and I really want to react to it again fully because the last time I watched this movie in full was probably like 4 years ago. I think it was during lockdown, and ever since then I've practically only watched like the first 20 minutes. And no, the people who have seen this movie, do not even think about coming and judging me because I know you bitches have probably watched that Bridgerton season 3 episode 5, whatever the hell it is, like bajillion times. I am very excited. I am so ready to see the hotness that is James McAvoy. I'm literally sweating. If you guys want to see me react to more movies, more period pieces, more whatever, like, comment what you want me to watch, subscribe if you want to keep in touch with what I'm doing and watching. And let's just go ahead and get into this because honestly, like, this movie slays. Do you like my eye look today? I was really trying to give Keira Knightley's dress along with this. I do have a silk emerald dress. I did not feel like dressing up that fancy today, bitch. I'm sorry. You guys are not gonna get that fanciness out of me today, okay? This movie was nominated for 7 Academy Awards. The typewriter. I don't think you guys understand how freaking excited I am. Oh my god. England. Also, this mood lighting is giving. I should film more often at like 7 p.m. because I usually film at night or like in the daylight with the blinds closed. Oh god. Those little holes. This bitch can get got, okay? Yep. The end. Briony's little play. I'm so excited. I'm sweating.
I finished my play.
We got a dinner for 10.
That's the mom from Pride and Prejudice, by the way.
Hello, pal.
My man. Love it. Love you, James McAvoy.
You used to make those beautiful bound copies of all your stories. I kept them all.
Also, if I quote this movie a little bit, well, I'll only be quoting like the first 20 minutes, but I may have seen this a few times. The mom from Succession. Let's go. She was a bad bitch. She was a bad bitch in Succession.
Trials of Arabella by Briony.
Oh my god, this freaking mansion. If I had a house like this, I would never leave it. I'm such a loner. I love being alone. It's like my dream to have just endless rooms of endless things. Miss Keira. Let's go. Miss Knightley. See? Why don't you talk to Robbie anymore?
I just move in different circles, that's all.
I'm not. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here.
I hate plays. So do I.
I hate plays. They remind me of the Alice in Wonderland, like, Tweedledee and Tweedledum whatever the frick their names were. I don't remember, I'm sorry. Editing me again. Tell me why I was 100% correct on those names. I have a mind of a mastermind, I swear. Like, I literally have not seen this movie in years, and I did not even remember their names. And I just looked it up, and it's actually Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Amenable.
Jackson?
Amenable. Fellow. It grieves the parent.
He's like, he's sitting subprem and prepper.
Yes.
Pause. Any of you, oh, this is a horrible, hold on one second, let me unpause it, just to give him decent respect. If any of you guys are fans of Lily Allen, I want you to know that one of her most iconic songs, Alfie, is after her brother, if you didn't know. I mean, I'm sure you do. This is Alfie. This is Alfie Allen. I will put up a picture of them together. And every time I see this fucker, I think of Alfie. My little brother's in his bedroom smoking weed. I'm pretty sure he took up this role after Alfie was written, because if it was before, then that's a shame. He literally only appears on the screen for like 2 seconds.
Just thought I'd watch.
Just thought I'd
Rehearsals
watch.
are private, I'm afraid. You can see the play this evening.
They treated Alfie like shit. They really treated him like shit.
I'm sure a half-hour break would do us all good.
I have not read the book, but I really want to. The fountain scene. It's sad because she's viewing it as something, it's not. Saoirse girl, what are you doing? Like, I stand with the Irish, but like, what you did in this movie was unforgivable, bitch, okay? She thinks that Robbie's forcing Cecilia to undress. But he's not, because she doesn't know the context. She doesn't know the context. Looking at it from this angle, it does look bad, but it's not. Oh, BT dubs. I have a homemade concoction. It's a little cherry orange mixed drinky poo with a little bit of a clear liquor in there. Clear liquid in there. This is a perfect movie to do commentary because I have so many thoughts going in my mind when I'm watching this. Like, when I first watched it, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on? I'm losing my mind. Yes, girl, run through those fields. Run through them, yes. Those flowers are freaking beautiful. I wish that I had a, like, flower garden to pick from. That literally looks like a bouquet that she bought from the farmer's market. That does not look like something she handpicked, okay? There's like roses and shit in there. Yeah, there's literally like roses in there. Oh God, Keira Knightley, she's literally not even wearing makeup and she looks stunning. How? Also, I love the fact that she's like one of the only brown-eyed girlies that is portrayed as the lead romantic interest. We love to see it because I hardly get brown-eyed representation, and bitch, my eyes are dark as mud. She's watching Robbie from the window. See, I think this movie is like happy because I only watch the first 20 minutes and then I turn it off because I know how it ends and that's not the ending I want. So I just cut it off.
One of your Bolshevik roll-ups.
If I'm not gonna see anything happy come out of this relationship here, I don't want to see it. We love it. We love it. There, man. I want a man like this. I want a man like this.
The old man telephoned last night. He says you're planning on being a doctor.
I
said I'd pay your father back.
That's not what I meant to do.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Let me help with that.
No, I'm all right, thanks.
Take the flowers.
I'm all right.
Take the flowers.
I'm all right.
And then he broke it. And that's why she went in the water to get the piece.
You realise that's probably the most valuable thing we own?
Not anymore, it isn't.
His smile. I've never really had a thing for like guys with bright blue eyes, but like, oh my god, James McAvoy. Him in this role specifically with that black ass hair, it just like does something to me. Aquamarine. We're watching Aquamarine again. Who knew? Girl, why are you just standing there? Like, I get you're wanting to show it off to him, but like, if you're really wanting to be like covered up and everything, you wouldn't like stand there for 5 seconds. It's not like he's naked. Like, what's going on? The hand. Joe Wright knows about the hand thing, bitch. He freaking knows. And this is one of my favorite ones. This is better than Pride and Prejudice. This part, this one right here. Are you ready for it? I don't think you're ready for it because I'm not ready for it. Be serious. When I'm telling you guys that I have watched like the first 20 minutes of this movie numerous times, I am not lying. I am not lying because their relationship, they only were on the screen for 20 minutes. And it's like one of the best romances I've ever seen. This is light years better than The Notebook. Yes, the old car.
I need to encourage you.
Go, don't act like you don't like it. Don't act like you don't like it. I'm literally talking throughout this entire first sequence. My movie's gonna be like an hour long.
Dunno, sir.
Oh my god, it's Benedict Chumbucket. Let's go.
Will you have one?
I'm sorry, I thought of that joke like probably 10 minutes before I filmed this, yeah. I know his last name is Cumberbatch, bitches, or Cumberbatch, whatever the but Benedict Chumbucket is just so funny. Mr. Chumbucket. I'm gonna call him that the rest of the movie because he sucks. She is really close to her brother.
This heat.
Anybody else get that vibe?
That's hot.
Like a little too close. Like, didn't she just kiss him on the lips? Oh my god, hey Alfie. Mr. Chocolate Chumbucket. If these kids were to do some shit like this, pounding a ball on the wall while I have a freaking migraine, I would go in and smack the shit out of them. Like, shut the f up. Okay, this swimsuit that Keira Knightley is wearing is a moment. It's a moment. It's a definite moment. It's like a one piece with shorts. Like, I want it. I love the cutout. Her swimsuit is giving, bitch.
I make a cocktail.
What is that, grapefruit? Bitch, I love a grapefruit cocktail. Nobody wants a chocolate cocktail. Get that the fuck out of my face. You, Mr. Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Robbie.
I told him to join us tonight.
Oh, Leon, you didn't.
The old man puts him through Cambridge. Goes up at the same time as C. She hardly speaks to him.
It's because she likes him.
I really think you should go down to the lodge and ask him not to come.
Something happened between you?
Yes. Yes! And something bigger is about to happen, bitch. This letter that Mr. Robbie writes, let's just say it's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Chumbucket, don't get near these kids.
Jolly nice slacks.
Get this man out of my face.
Free kit bag of every soldier in the British Army. Sugar casings.
Don't even remind me.
Because they'll be fighting for their country.
And some people were forced to. I just now realized this is the 30s and they're living in this lavish ass house. Why are you watching this child?
Bite it.
Girl, you should have knew some bullshit was gonna be up when he said that.
You need to be locked in prison for a very long time. You are a danger to society.
So heroic rise up and trend.
The fact that they're both writing the mirrored storylines. This movie is so good. This movie is so good. Anything you write is eloquent, sir. He went from Miss Ma'am and Split to Mr. Sir. And I don't mean the Mr. Sir in holes. So elegant, so cigarette. He's so attractive. He's so She's thinking about what to say to him. That is so freaking cute. Can we just end the movie? It's where I usually stop. Can we just end it there? He's about to drop the most poetic shit you've ever seen. I'm literally blushing. James McAvoy, the character you are. Whoever wrote that, I'm assuming it's the author of the book. You had the mind of a mastermind.
Dear Cecilia,
Just gonna handwrite it.
I feel rather light-headed and foolish in your presence, and I don't think I can bear the heat. Will you
Forgive me. I know this movie probably so much better than I know Pride and Prejudice. Shine them shoes, bucko, shine them shoes, because you're about to be in for an evening, that's for sure. The fact that this is the mom from Pride and Prejudice and... Sorry, I'm gonna go cry in the corner real quick. This makes me so sad for his mom. Like the fact that that's like the last time he's gonna see his mom. Oh my god. He is looking fit and fresh. Yes, get that lighter ready to light her cigarette. And he's like, I'm about to go to dinner, about to see the girl I like, let's go. Not even like knowing or what letter he is sending to her.
Briony! Could you run ahead and give this to C? I feel a bit of a fool running there myself.
And then Miss freaking
nosy ass bitch
reads it. Like I said, I stand with the Irish Saoirse Ronan, but like I don't stand with Briony. I don't.
I told you I'd get revenge. Let the ruing begin. You feel the rue. Yeah,
Briony. The handwritten note is laying where I was. Thank you. I will accept my Academy Award now. Little freaking snitch bitch. What the fuck are you doing reading that shit? That wasn't supposed to go to you. You just learned a new word to put in your dictionary.
What that means.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can we have a moment for the dress? Can we have a moment for Keira Knightley's dress? I want this freaking silhouette on my wedding day. It is literally like a full open back with like just the front attachments, and it looks like it's just wrapped around her in the most glorious, elegant way. Let's continue because we're gonna get better displays of it anyway. It is glorious. The fact that it's so baggy in the top and it's open in the back.
Have to be this evening?
No, it's impossible.
Briony.
Tell you what,
Why did you read it such a... Briony?
Wasn't there an envelope?
The fact that it was 100% in an envelope and she just ripped it out.
Do you mind if I come in? The twins have been torturing me, look.
Yeah, it's not the twins. It's Mr. Chumbucket.
What's the worst word you can possibly imagine?
I'm gonna be like speechless. I'm gonna be speechless. I'm so ready. I do have a surprise in store for you guys during the actual scene because I obviously can't show it. So I'll just be singing a little montage. And the fact that we have to see it through her perspective first, like you couldn't fool me, bitch. You could not fool me. Also, isn't she supposed to have fancy ass jewelry? How could a jewel just fall off that freaking easily? I don't understand. Just walk the fuck away and don't go forward. Here's an idea. Just don't go forward. Why are you so freaking nosy? She is the nosiest person ever. If you thought your sister was in danger, why didn't you just confront her about it? Instead of just handing her the note, why weren't you like, hey, like, I think something's wrong. I've never watched this with headphones on, and now watching it with headphones on, it's like, I can hear it too much. Cecilia! It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. What am I gonna do? Calm down. They look so freaking cute.
It was a mistake.
Briony read it.
God, I'm so sorry. It was the wrong version.
Yes.
Was
So
never
meant to be read. I love this freaking movie so much. This is chemistry. This is a lesson in chemistry. This is the periodic table. What the f are you talking about? Work it. Work that freaking gorgeous ass dress, Miss Keira. What's my pajamas meant to read?
It was more formal, less...
Anatomical. It's been there for weeks and then this morning by the fountain. I've never done anything like that before. I'm so angry with you and with myself.
I thought if you went away to medical school then
I'd be happy, but I would have been so ignorant about myself, so stupid. You don't know what I'm talking about, don't you? You know, provided. Why are you crying? Don't you know why?
Yes, I know exactly.
Yes, yes.
Romantic, Lemons on the trees and on the grass, summers on the stairs, and the stars, neon on the trees and the beach. Watch your eyes, make up a family.
and the imagination space happens. Falling in a distance, and we're sitting it can change. Fall in love again and again. 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 Yes.
I can't do Charlie XCX's big voice up, but like, you get the picture.
Cecilia. I love you. I love you.
And that's not good.
This movie's gonna wreck me. I'm sweating, bitch. I'm literally sweating. I'm so red right now. I also was just like belting my little heart out, so like of course I'm gonna sweat. They are literally endgame. Anybody who says they are not the best freaking romantic couple, you're lying. You're lying to yourself. I can't believe I'm reacting to this on camera. Cecilia. Now we get the full f***ing picture. Mic drop. The way that she's shaking. Okay, I didn't realize that the first time I watched this. Yeah, Cecilia, maybe you should go talk to your sister. Thanks, you just got unconsensual mating of two individuals. I don't know how else to put it.
What do you say, see?
It's not whether I behave badly.
Good heavens, you're blushing.
So it's on here, that's all.
What about you, Briony?
I've done nothing wrong.
Have you seen the twins recently?
They didn't look very happy last time I saw them.
You know nothing about it.
Oh, I've never known you be so rude.
With the Lola, reach arm, getting up Chinese buns.
Oh, I got my war wound.
No, it's because you freaking did.
Dinner's ready, and where are the men?
Here, cut her lip. And this part. Wait. It's a letter. Give it to me.
They've run away. The twins. His Lola is so horrid to us.
The fact that they're both laughing at the same time. So you come with me.
Boys!
Okay. Everything from here forward is stuff that I have not seen in like 4 years. 45 minutes exactly. I literally watched the first 40 minutes and then I like turn this shit off. That's the happy ending I need. I'm glad I got scared, bitch. It's okay, the Lovely Bones will come and get her in a couple years, so it's all good.
And if people say, Monica, how can you laugh at that? Because damn it, it's funny.
Y'all think that I'm being really harsh right now if you've never seen this movie. Just wait, because everyone gets pissed by the end of the movie. Like, Briony is the evil, like, of this entire film. I couldn't even see that motherfucker, bitch.
Who was it? I saw him. Yes, it was him. Lola, who was it?
Did you see him or did you not?
It was Robbie, wasn't it? I caught him attacking my sister in the library. You actually saw him? Of course I did, plain as day. I've known him my whole life, and I saw him. So I couldn't say for sure.
Call the police.
Is Robbie back yet?
I know who it was.
No, you don't.
You saw him then?
Yes, I saw him.
No, you didn't.
Just as you see me?
No.
I know it was him.
No.
You know it was him?
Yes.
Well done, darling.
Making stories. Hear the typewriter? I hear the typewriter in my freaking headphones. She's making stories. This part is like cinematography at its finest. Oh my god. Looking straight in the camera and the shadows around her.
I found the two of them down by the lake. I wouldn't necessarily believe everything Briony tells you.
When they were looking, I went up to my dad's to tell him all about it.
Okay, Alfie.
I know I shouldn't have opened it.
You've done the right thing.
Why did she keep the letter? Why didn't Cecilia keep it? Of course this motherfucker's just sleeping on the couch after the shit he did. Why didn't Cecilia just go to Briony? Like, you could have literally just asked her.
There's someone coming.
My sexy ass man coming, thinking that he's saving the day, finding the two boys, and everybody's like looking at him like he's evil incarnate. Why would he still be out there? Why would he still be out there looking for the boys if he did that? I hate her. He's like, why are all these people looking at me like I'm like the devil or something? He is so sexy. This shot of him?
When I tell you this man is so fine. When I tell you this man is scrump-dilly-icious. He make me wanna...
Just telling fibs. I'm not ready for the end of this movie. I'm not ready. It's probably gonna be soul crushing.
I don't know, I just don't think this is like great for me. I don't want to do it. I can't take the pressure of it.
God, that's awful. You're the worst word that anybody's ever heard, Briony.
What?
That's Robbie, right? Is he speaking German?
Du pain, du sucre.
Oh, this is Robbie speaking French, not German.
Qu'est-ce que vous faites par ici? Tout au commence mon délai à la retraite. J'ai été séparé de ma section. On va disparaître.
On s'est battu toutes ces années, les Allemands sont de nouveau.
Because of Hitler.
How come a toff like you talks French and everything ends up a private?
If you join direct from prison.
He didn't deserve to be in prison. And he doesn't deserve to be in the freaking army during World War freaking II. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch the rest of this movie. I'm forcing myself to. This is the most unfair thing to ever happen in a movie, dude.
I'm sorry I'm late. I got lost.
Hello. We haven't seen each other in 3 years.
I'm sorry, I can't remember it.
2. Thank you.
See what you freaking took away? I'm not gonna get over it. I'm not gonna get over what she did. I'm sorry, but I'm not. This is awful. This is so awful. Did Cecilia only get to see each other for literally 30 minutes? That's their whole world.
Have you been in touch with your family?
No, I told you I wouldn't. Leon waited outside the hospital last week. I just pushed past him.
See, you don't owe me anything.
Yes, she does. Well, she doesn't. Briony does.
If all we have rests on a few moments in a library, then I'm not sure.
Robbie, look.
I don't know if...
Come back. Come back to me.
See, this is not the ending that I want. This is not the ending that you get either.
A friend of mine has a cottage by the coast.
I hope this bus never comes.
I 100% know why people don't watch this movie twice.
Clap if you've ever wanted to kill somebody.
That was the picture of the cottage. I want to visit that freaking cottage so badly. I saw somebody on TikTok go there. I'm like, could you not have taken me with you? Like, just, you couldn't have asked at least?
Girl, stop playing with us right now.
My darling, Briony found my address somehow and sent a letter. She's doing nurses training at my old hospital. She may be doing this as some kind of penance. She wants to come and talk to me. Come back. Come back to me.
Wish you didn't even have to. You gonna watch this bullshit with me? Robbie, baby, you deserved so much better. Oh my god. That is awful. I can't show any of this. God, that is horrible. See the shit that he did for her?
Bye, Berlin. What'd you say?
Of course.
He would literally go and save your life. There are not enough words in the World Dictionary to describe this bitch. Like, f you and your mama.
Yes, I did that.
I wanted you to save
Don't
me.
you know how easily you could have drowned? Is that your idea of a joke?
I will be eternally grateful.
Yeah, right. That eternity is probably only gonna last less than a year.
Our story can resume.
Where's me hand grenade? They just shrug. Because they hate us.
He got a real Cockney accent.
It's all about room. Empire. They want more empire.
Thanks for the history lesson. I really appreciated it. It's so enthralling.
Nobody asked.
The story can resume.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
I can become the man who, with the clarity of passion, made love to you in the library.
He should have been the writer, not freaking Briony.
I will return. Find you. Love you. Marry you.
I wish.
Lost 3,000 men when they found Lancaster. High Command in his infinite wisdom is denying us air cover.
I don't know what any of this lingo means. It's like literally going in one headphone, out the other. Like, don't expect me to know all this lingo. I watched Saving Private Ryan and I understood it like that, but not like this.
You dumb fucking bitch!
What the fuck are they doing? I don't remember any of that. Why? Joe Bright, why would you? What's the point of that? You just killed Guilford. You're a horse. Oh my god. And your friend Steve.
On repeat, keep
It's probably Steven's great-great-grandfather. I'm trying to make jokes out of this. It's not funny. I'm so sorry. Like the first 45 minutes, it's just a little kiki, and then now it's like, here's the depression.
I could easily.
No! No! This has all been in one shot. How do they do this all in one shot with all these men having to direct them? Like, this is cinematic excellence at its finest. I'm watching some funny shit after this. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna watch like 3 funny movies after this. He just wants to be with Cecilia. Oh, his mom. God, that's so sad. She probably died from broken heart.
Why don't you sit down?
Oh, he's back. It's got foggy, a dream. Weren't we having so much fun in the beginning? Like, I relished that like first 45 minutes of just pure bliss.
What are you talking about?
This is it.
Here we are, Gav. Down here.
If I'm correct, this is where it happens.
There you go. Try and get some sleep.
I'm just like silent. I've been silent for the last 10 minutes just because there's nothing else that like I can say. This is just sad. It is horrific. It is grotesque. I'm speechless at like everything that this man has had to endure. Grew up without a father, only his mother, couldn't afford school, so he had to use it from the people who he was like houseworking for. And then he had the girl of his life, and then it just got freaking ruined by her little bitch ass sister. Oh, this beautiful shot. Oh my god, this is so beautiful.
I'm meeting someone, and I'm always keeping her waiting.
The boats are back, and a geezer from the Buffs is marching us down at 7 to get some more sleep and no more of your bleeding shouting.
Quit acting like a sourpuss.
You won't hear another word from me.
I don't want to follow this little bitch. We still got 45 minutes left. Like, it's just gonna be pain. It's just gonna be pain from here on out. Why did I decide to watch this? Editing Abby, why did I decide to watch this?
Now, Talis, I'll see you in my office. The rest of you are excused.
This little Elizabeth Moss looking wannabe. What is up with that f***ass bob?
She's got a point.
That's what I want to know. Why does she still have that ugly haircut?
I may be an idiot. But I'm an idiot. But I'm stupid.
When your patient came round from his anesthetic, ask for Briony. Who might Briony be? Well, me, sister. There is no Briony. Nurse Talis. Is that understood?
There is no Briony.
You wish.
Mummy always did it for me.
Is she clipping her nails with scissors? Ugh, that makes my skin crawl. You're just writing to try to make yourself feel better, to make yourself feel a little less sad and guilty about what you did.
Do you think all of this will be bombed and just disappear?
Let's hope, and let's hope it kills Briony.
Do you write about Sister Drummond?
Drummond?
I'd rather you didn't, it's private. It is. A young and foolish girl who sees something from her bedroom window which she doesn't understand, but she thinks she does. I probably won't ever finish it.
Just like how Robbie and Cecilia will never finish their story.
Cecilia Talis. I think this is her address. Dear Cecilia, as you'll have seen from the notepaper, I'm here at St. Thomas's doing my nurse's training. I decided I wanted to make myself useful.
Wipe people's asses because they were wiping mine. Essentially, is that what you're saying?
I can't escape from what I did and what it meant. See, please write and tell me we can meet.
I would never write back.
I've never been in love. Oh, I had a crush once when I was 10 or 11.
On Robbie?
I jumped into a river to see if he'd save me from drowning.
What has happened?
Is this making her feel better or something? Is this why she's a nurse? So that she could possibly run into Robbie one day.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, I can't show any of this.
Nurse Taz? You speak a little French, if I remember rightly. There's a soldier in bed 13. Go and sit with him for a minute. Hold his hand.
Why is his bed behind a curtain?
Te voilà enfin. Je me souviens de ta sœur. Elle était toujours très gentille.
Was.
Est-ce qu'elle s'est mariée enfin avec cet homme qu'elle aimait tant?
Bientôt, j'espère. Comment vous appelez-vous?
Luc, et toi?
Talis.
C'est l'anglaise. Je travaille avec mon père près des fours. J'ai entendu ton accent. Ce bandage me serre. Est-ce que tu pourrais le desserrer un petit peu? Je te rappelle de ma sœur, Anne. Elle joue toujours ce petit morceau de Debussy.
Claire de Lune? We stand.
Toujours un air si grave quand elle le joue, tu trouves pas? Le croissant. Ma mère t'aime vraiment beaucoup. À son avis, on devrait se marier pendant cet été.
C'est plus confortable comme ça, j'espère.
Tu m'aimes?
Oui.
I will say they chose really good casting to pick somebody who looks like Saoirse Ronan, because she kind of does, not gonna lie. In this shot specifically.
Je m'appelle Briony.
Stand up, Nurse Taz. I'll go and wash the blood off your face.
Oh, was he? Oh my God, Claire de Lune, let's go. Oh, I just now realized he's in the red because he's about to die and they don't want the other soldiers seeing.
Hey! Will you shut the fuck up and let me sing?
Every time I hear this song, I think of two movies, Twilight and The Purge.
This is the Epic of Dunkirk. Queen Elizabeth is seen here visiting a chocolate factory in the north.
That is not Queen Elizabeth.
A confectionery magnate and friend of the British Army, Mr. Paul Marshall.
Also, screw the royal family because I stand with the Irish. Okay, I want to talk about Ireland.
The gift of continence.
I wish this happened. This is the ending I wish had happened for them. Oh wait, this isn't Cecilia and Robbie, it's not. You couldn't remember that when he was sprawled out on the couch to get a good glimpse at him? What is the age gap? And how old is this bitch? Because how old is Briony supposed to be? Like 18 or something? I don't know. Just gonna go find their imaginary home.
Talis?
She is serving with that robe. Yes, queen.
I tried writing, you wouldn't answer.
I love that robe.
I have to talk to you.
She's making amends with her in the afterlife. I wouldn't have even offered her a fucking cigarette. I'd offer her a pile of shit.
I want to go in front of a judge and change my evidence. See?
Don't call me that.
What are you supposed to do now? You expect that anything's gonna happen? What would you... If this was real, do you think that that would actually happen?
You're an unreliable witness. They'll never reopen the case.
Excuse me.
You sleep so deeply.
When I first watched this, I was like, oh my God! Literally, they made it back to each other. That's so cute. I hate this movie. I was like, I recognize you now. I recognize that ass Bob anywhere.
Oh yes, what about? I'm torn between breaking your neck here and taking you and throwing you down the stairs.
Please do so, sir. Please do so. I would appreciate that a lot.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall.
No. To be trusted.
Thanks to you, they were able to close ranks and throw me to the fucking wall!
Look at me!
He should have beat her ass when he had the chance. Even though this isn't real, I know it's not real. Like, I still act like it.
There isn't much time, so sit down. There are some things you're going to do for us.
You'll go to your parents as soon as you can. You'll tell them everything they need to know to be convinced that the evidence you gave was false. You'll meet with the solicitor, make a statement, have it signed, witnessed, and send copies to us. Is that clear?
Yes.
You'll write a detailed letter to me explaining everything that happened leading up to you saying you saw me by the lake.
Wasn't Danny hard?
They thought it was Alfie.
It was Leon's friend, Marshall. He's married Lola. I've just come from their wedding. Lola won't be able to testify against him now. I'm very, very sorry.
Oh. Mom and Dad, I love you. I love you so much. You're just like, I'm gonna write this down, I'm gonna write that down, I'm gonna write this in my little storybook. Pay attention to the typing that you hear, bitch, because it's not just like sound effects. It's her writing this shit down to make herself feel better.
Could we stop for a moment?
Briony Tallis, your new novel, your 21st, is called Atonement.
And this is where everybody loses their fucking shit. This is where everybody loses their mind. They're like, Atonement? What? What did you say?
Atonement, which comes out in a few days to coincide with your birthday.
To coincide with your birthday, of course. It's the betterment of yourself. It's your birthday present to yourself. Atoning for your sins.
I'm dying.
Good.
Oh. All right.
Vascular dementia. So that's why I could finally write the book, I think. I had to. And why, of course, it's my last novel.
Because she's like, I'm finally going to make right with my family that I fucked over, yeah?
The novel is autobiographical, is that right?
Yes, entirely. I haven't changed any
But
names,
it's not true.
including my own.
And was that the problem?
It's not true. The ending's not true.
Decided to tell the absolute truth.
Nope. It's not the truth.
No rhymes, no
It's not.
embellishments. I got first-hand accounts of all the events I didn't personally witness, but the effect of all this honesty was rather pitiless. I couldn't imagine what purpose would be served by it.
Except to try to give yourself grace and fame and fortune.
You're fucking money!
Reality? In fact, I was too much of a coward to go and see my sister in June 1940. So the scene in which I confessed to them is imagined, invented, and in fact could never have happened.
Nothing about it.
Because Robbie Turner died of septicemia at Bray Dunes.
Just what I thought. He literally died in that place.
Cheerio, pal.
And I just left his body there. I just left him there. How f***ed up. I can't. This was also a real occurrence.
And I was never able to put things right with my sister. He was killed by the bomb that destroyed the gas and water mains above Balham Tube Station.
You f***ed over every single person that ever loved, cared about you, and you never atoned for your sins.
My sister and Robbie were never able to have the time together. They're both so longed for.
Mr. Chumbucket and Little Redhead are just out and about, like, just skipping along, like, oh, remember that shit? Yeah, we helped put a wrong man in prison. Yeah, yeah, that's so cool. That's so fun. You would not waterboard that shit out of me. I would never say like that on national television, but I guess you have a death wish if you're telling this to people now. I want to go to this beach and see this house so bad because it is still standing. Oh, this beautiful house on the coast. This cottage. I want it. This is the life I want. I literally want to live like that. Okay, that was Atonement. Now I can confidently say I will never be watching this movie again. I'll never be watching it again. I love Keira Knightley. I love James McAvoy. I do love Saoirse Ronan, but I hated her character. Briony Tallis is the worst person imaginable. Anyways, I love the first 45 minutes. I love the first 45 minutes. Like, it's like one of the greatest love stories ever told. If you ever want to just watch like a short little love story, just watch the first 45 minutes of Atonement and then shut it the fuck off. Or if you wanted to watch the first 45 minutes and then fast forward and then just play like the last 3 minutes, that's all you need. I have a love-hate relationship with this movie, honestly. Like, it really just strikes a chord, strikes a nerve with me thinking about it. And yeah, there's a reason that I just watch, you know, bits and pieces of it. James McAvoy and Keira Knightley's chemistry is literally off the charts. You cannot tell me that their chemistry was not like palpable. Like I could literally like feel it just radiating off of them. Anyways, that's enough about me talking about this movie and how upset that it makes me and everybody who's ever watched it, because there's plenty of people on TikTok that have their 2 cents to put into this movie. If you guys liked this, which I would I mean, you probably liked my reaction, but you probably don't like this movie, at least not the ending. But if you liked this video, I'll just say that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, that would be great. I am definitely going to be watching a funny movie after this, probably a funny rewatch of something. I've been cooking something up in my old noggin up here. I think it's gonna be good. I really think that you guys are gonna like the next thing that I'm gonna watch, but I'm gonna keep it a surprise until it comes out. So maybe I'll drop a little hint here and there on my Instagram if you want to go follow that. You can also follow me on Letterboxd. I will be writing a review of every single movie. I need to catch up with them. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you've tuned in this long, I really appreciate you doing that. Keep in touch for the next reaction. I'm trying to, you know, get these pumped out. Thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or rest of your evening if you're watching this at night. Let me know what you want to see next, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!